Hi, good day. So today we are going to do Jardi, and actually what we are going to use is this piece of skate. I have soaked it in the salt water as required, and so we're going to put it in this one. Of course, you can see this is an old jar which I used to do the same thing previously, but we can use the same thing. Yeah, and yes, so yeah, this is what inside. It's salt and Garcinia kombucha. Actually, this is all what we need: salt and need not be ice salt. Then the dried Garcinia or Goroka. The best would be Sri Lankan Goroka. This is that. Of course, this is the first time that I'm going to try out with this particular type of fish. Let's see how it goes. And first is let's cut it to bit of a better size pieces which we can handle. And yep, this is the first time that I'm going to use this type of fish, and let's see how it goes. So that'll be interesting find. I'm sure. Of course, I haven't seen it even in Sri Lanka, but I have tasted what you call dry fish done with this type of fish. It was tasty, and so let's see. Let's hope this will also come out nicely. Correct. Of course, this was in salt earlier. So okay, I think that's good enough now. And let me take off the previous salt from this. Put it here. Of course, usually if you're using a new bottle, better to use a bottle which is dry. Of course, here since I have had this, so I'm not going to be worried about that much. And so you have to put Goroka or Garcinia first, along with salt, a layer of that going underneath, and then we'll put the fish. Yeah, that should be good. And we'll put one piece here, and let me adjust it properly so that it sits nicely. And I think I should be able to put this piece as well inside. Yes, good, goes in nicely. And now I need more Garcinia. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use some of the Garcinia that I have brought from shop. So that's going to be new ones. Actually, what we recommend is usually to use dry Garcinia, but what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wash that with the salt water, same salt water that I use. Because there could be sand and stuff in this, which will not be good, because when you have it, might come out. Yeah, this is salt, so that's okay. Yeah, that's good. Good. So I put a bit of salt more. I'm using the old salt, and I got new salt as well, so I can use it as well. But let's pack it well so that there's no space in between. Good. And we'll have this one in going in. And can I have another piece? So maybe if I cut this one to a smaller piece. Yep. Work well. Yeah, goes in nicely. And then we'll put some more salt and Garcinia. Okay. Some more. The fancy of doing it here in Australia is, you know, like it's very dry, so you don't have to bother about much. It won't get a lot of watery sort of. But if you're doing it in Sri Lanka, you know, somewhere else, you know, it might be different story. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Let's pack it nicely. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, so the last piece here, I have it. Can I do it? Yeah, I should be able to do it, but it's not going in enough. So that's a bit of a worry. Maybe if I cut it with a tool, should be able to put it there. Oh yeah, it goes in nicely. And it's not going to be too much, sort of, you know. And a bit of salt. Yeah, I think my old salt was good enough for that purpose. Yeah. So I do have one more piece. I will use it somewhere else. I'll put in another jar pot, please. Yeah, so all what you got to do is now clean this, because salt with this sort of a lid would not do good. And then of course close it. And pretty much that's the scenario. So let's leave it for a few days, like maybe at least 3 months. We would usually keep it for more. And let's see how it goes. Actually, I learned about doing this Jardi when I was in the Navy, because one of my commanders in the boat, he loved Jardi. And so we always had a Jardi jar in that ship. And of course, recently I had a look at the internet as to how you do it and learned it, and it came out nicely. You would have seen my previous video where I prepared, where I cooked those prepared Jardi. Thank you. Enjoy.